In today's video, we're covering big moves, hard decisions, and zero sentiment at Ibrox. A new winger is being lined up, a summer signing is already heading out, and Danny Rohl is wasting no time reshaping Rangers his way. This is ruthless. This is ambitious. If you love Rangers, hit that like button. Another day, another name being whispered around Ibrox, and this one is worth leaning in for. Rangers are actively tracking Damir Redzic, the Hungarian winger, who has been turning heads with Dunajska Strada. 22 years old, fearless on the flank, 7 goals in 14 league matches, and already capped at senior international level for Hungary. This is not a project player. This is someone delivering right now. Rangers have not made a formal move yet, but make no mistake, the interest is real. The recruitment team have been watching closely, weighing up whether this is the moment to strike before others move. Redzic knows what pressure looks like. Pressure. He came through at Ferencváros, stepped into international football against the Republic of Ireland, and he looks comfortable carrying responsibility on his shoulders. With Danny Rohl keen to keep pushing this title challenge forward, January is shaping up to be aggressive. You have already seen business done with Tochi Chukwani arriving for £3.5 million, and more faces are expected through the door before the window shuts. A winger is high on the list, especially with interest growing in JD Gassama from abroad and the MLS. Rangers have also been linked with a loan move for Andreas Skov Olsen, valued at £12 million, but that deal comes with heavy competition across Europe. Redzic, by contrast, feels like a sharp, modern Rangers signing. Hungary, direct, technically brave, and playing with momentum rather than reputation. This is the kind of move that could define the second half of the season. Not flashy headlines, but smart football thinking. The question is whether Rangers move decisively or hesitate and watch someone else reap the rewards. If Rangers sign Damir Redzic and he hits the ground running, does that expose how slow and reactive recruitment has been in previous windows, or is this finally the club learning how to outmaneuver rivals like Celtic in the transfer market? Another headline screaming from the continent, and this one comes with edge. Rangers are in talks over Andreas Skov Olsen, but in Germany the knives are already out. The biggest newspaper in the country have branded him a complete flop, and they have not held back in tearing into his time at Wolfsburg, signed for €14 million, handed a long contract and expected to shine. Skov Olsen never truly settled in the Bundesliga. He failed to lock down a starting place. His numbers dipped sharply, and his minutes this season have been minimal. When a player is reduced to cameos lasting minutes, it tells its own story about where he stands. But here's where context matters, and this is where Rangers supporters see something others ignore. Before Germany, Skov Olsen was electric in Belgium. 26 goals and 8 assists in a single season is not luck, it is pedigree. That player did not vanish overnight. Sometimes footballers choke in the wrong league, the wrong system, or under the wrong pressure. Wolfsburg now know they are staring at a financial hit. They will not get close to what they paid, and Rangers smell opportunity. Whether this becomes a cut-price deal or a clever loan with an option, Danny Rohl clearly believes there is something to be revived here, and he knows that squad better than most after his links with the club. This is not a safe move. This is a calculated gamble. High risk, high reward, the kind of deal that can make a season look inspired or foolish in hindsight. If Rangers bring in a player labeled a flop by Germany and he explodes at Ibrox, does that prove our recruitment vision is sharper than Celtic's lazy narratives? Or are we playing roulette with a title race that leaves no room for mistakes? Another situation developing behind the scenes at Ibrox, and this one is about exits rather than arrivals. Joe Rothwell looks to be edging closer to the door just 6 months after arriving. with Sheffield United now leading the race to take him south in January. What started as a reunion with Russell Martin has quickly unraveled, and under Danny Rohl, Rothwell has simply fallen out of the picture. He has not played since late November. Fitness issues haven't helped, but the brutal truth is that Rohl does not see a route back for him right now. Since Martin's sacking after 17 games, the reset button has been firmly pressed, and Rothwell is one of the names being wiped from the plans. That tells you everything about how ruthless this rebuild is becoming. Sheffield United sense an opportunity. Chris Wilder wants midfield experience, someone who knows the championship inside out, and Rothwell fits that brief perfectly. He helped Leeds lift the title last season, and Wilder believes he can walk straight into his side and make an immediate impact as they chase a late push up the table. From a Rangers perspective, this feels like a clean break. Tochi Chukwuani's arrival has already reshaped the midfield depth chart, and with further changes expected, Rothwell's exit looks less like a surprise and more like a strategic decision. This is Rohl clearing the decks, backing his own judgment, and refusing to carry passengers who do not fit his vision. There is also a wider message here. Players brought in under previous regimes are no longer guaranteed time or patience. If you do not match the intensity, the profile, or the direction Rohl wants, you will be moved on. Reputation or contract length be damned. Is Danny Rohl absolutely right to cut Joe Rothwell loose so quickly and show authority? Or is Rangers once again admitting a costly recruitment mistake that Sheffield United are about to benefit from, while Celtic laugh at the churn? Like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe for daily Rangers news. Don't miss a thing.